As the European Tour touched down in Qatar last week for the second event of the Middle East Swing, one player had an extra spring in his step as he prepared to tee it up there. The previous Sunday, Spain's Pablo Larrazabal had held off Phil Mickelson and Rory McIlroy to take the Abu Dhabi HSBC Championship, his first European Tour victory for almost 3 years. Being a Golfing World ambassador, we sat Pablo down for an exclusive chat about his big win.
I've been working very hard on my golf swing with my coach and my brother back in home, and a lot of physical training and a lot of mental training as well. So hopefully it's the beginning of something, of a year very, very special, and I know that good things are coming.
If he can keep up the form he showed in Abu Dhabi, his prediction could be spot on. After the win, he sits at a career-high 53rd on the official World Golf Rankings and is now close to some serious schedule changes in 2014.
I'm one step from all the majors and World Championships. I'm 3 spots only from playing my first Masters. But it's all about working every day and keep it going. You don't have to think in the future. The future takes care of itself.
The way Pablo closed out in Abu Dhabi proves he's got the game to compete in golf's biggest tournaments. His 5-wood into the 72nd hole on Sunday was an absolute corker and played with Mickelson and McIlroy breathing down his neck.
Playing 18, I have the tournament in my hands. I mean, I only need a birdie on a par 5 that I reach into to win the title, because Phil Mickelson had to make eagle, and It's a tough pin. It's an easy pin to make birdie, but a tough pin to make eagle. So, thinking on the tee, I thought to go for a 3-wood. I ripped my 3-wood in the middle, and I had 285 yards to the hole, and I took my 5-wood, and it went straight at it.
All he then needed to do was 2-putt for birdie, and the title was his. But Pablo's first effort came up way short. And that left him with a much tougher putt than he would have liked for his birdie.
I was very nervous on the first putt. I didn't do any swing. And I left myself, a 6 feet that was a straight putt. And I looked at trying to find a break. I couldn't find any break, and just aim and stroke it, and that's what I did.
It wasn't until the official presentation ceremony afterwards he was able to take in what had just happened. Beating Mickelson and McIlroy with 7 majors between them, Larrazabal suddenly felt a bit out of place.
I was thinking, what I'm doing here, It's Rory McIlroy on my left, and far away on my left is Phil Mickelson. 2 of the best 3 most talented guys in my era. So and I beat them. So it feel weird.
Pablo played with McIlroy on the final day and got a close-up view of how the former world #1 is progressing with his climb back up the rankings following a disappointing 2013 season. And his verdict is that the former US Open and US PGA champion isn't too far away from his devastating best.
It's a pleasure to play against the best in the world, and Rory is one of them. But outside that, he is a true gentleman. I love his game, and Tiger will need to play very good to keep the #1, because Rory McIlroy is back.
If he continues his good form, there's a great chance that Pablo could join McIlroy in a European team defending the Ryder Cup, which they won so thrillingly at Medina 2 years ago. It's a target he's already addressed with the captain, Paul McGinley.
When we knew that Paul was the captain, I talked to Paul, and I told him the most important thing in my golfing career will be to play on your team or on the Ryder Cup. So he knows how much it means, the Ryder Cup, to me. It's a dream, and the dreams happen.